So, Satnam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. And let's just take a moment on this lovely Monday morning to relax and ground in our space. Let's have our palms facing down on the knees and just allowing ourselves to feel our connection with the earth below us through our sitting bones. Relaxing our shoulders, you might want to roll them up and down just so you can really let everything be pulled down by gravity. You have a gentle tilt in your chin. The only thing that is reaching up is the crown of your head and just tilting up and reaching up towards the heavens. Our attention comes to our breath as we focus on our third eye, but I want you to try something a little different as we get started. Rather than having the focus on the third eye being rolled up to that point between the brow, I want you to roll your vision down to your nose. And obviously inside closed eyes, so your eye focus is on the tip of your nose. But you allow the sensation of being able to see out of the portals of your eyes and out of the third eye, as if all of that was open to the energy which would normally be pouring in through your eyes. And so the gaze is tilted down, but the portal remains open. And just work with that as we tune in and just begin with a few breaths. So attention to the breath in through the nose. See if you can follow the flow of prana down to the belly, up through the rib cage, up through the chest, pushing the shoulders back. Exhaling, chest drops, diaphragm flips, belly comes in. And just do 3 long, deep breaths, your own pace, in through the nose, following it down, bringing it up, fully expanding on your inhale. And when you release, just letting go. Stale energy comes out, and watch what happens within. And with that portal open with the view at the nose, how different does that feel for you? Go ahead and bring your hands as you're breathing just out in front, rubbing them vigorously as we continue. Deep inhales in, big exhale out. And bringing those hands and that heat into prayer pose, thumbs connect at the sternum, fingers pointing up and out, perfect your posture. And we tune in with our Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala charm. Let's take a deep inhale in. Exhale here with a big sigh. Let's inhale to begin. Om Namo Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale, hold the breath. Being conscious of our connection up to wonderful wisdom, ancient teachings, surrounding ourselves with a protective light. As you release, just open up your palms to face the screen with that eye focus on the nose, portals to the eyes open, third eye flowing. Let's tune into each other's energy as we inhale. Hold the breath, sending love and light out to everyone in this circle and in this group from the right hand, receiving with the left, connecting together for our morning practice wherever in the world we may be at this moment. Releasing down and immediately coming into a Sufi grind, hands onto the knees. Let's start our rotation to the left and make it small at first. Small movements, lower third of the spine through the sacrum. Feeling yourself rotate from the 4 points, knowing we are moving through, giving the lower organs a squeeze, the lower intestines. And just go ahead and enjoy that movement. Eye focus can come up now to the third eye at the brow. Start to make those circles a bit bigger. Now we have some music. Feeling palms on the knees, movement in the shoulders, let the head release. Feel the weight of the skull as you completely rotate, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Slowly come back to the center. When you get there, your own pace, take a pause before you change direction. Start off again, small circles. Rotate that lower spine before you engage the torso or the upper shoulders or the head. millimeter by millimeter. Make your circles bigger. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Om Namo, I bow. Use that as your mantra. Get to center. Just taking that moment of stillness, and then let's inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze. Everything we do today is going to be incredibly intentional. We're holding postures for a while. There's going to be a lot of deep, powerful stretching. A lot of opportunity to catch your mind, keep your focus. Practicing your meditative state. Slowly release the lock, the breath. Left hand comes out by the left side of the body. Right hand comes up and over. Give it a big stretch. Swing it down, up and over. Start off slow. Feel that stretch through every rib, up through the arms. And if you want to even come over, touch the ground. See what that feels like. Center. Let's reach up on an inhale towards the sky. Hold the breath, squeeze the Mula Bandha, and start to ignite that Kundalini from the red of the root, through the orange of the sacrum, up through the yellow of the navel, the green of the heart, the light blue of the throat, the indigo at the third eye, the purple at the crown, up, up, and out into your beautiful auric field. As we release, sweep that aura out into the sides. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Clear it. See yourself as that strong flame in the center of the light that you're giving out. Fingertips touch. Eye focus, third eye. And let's just rotate our head. Pick one side to start with. Inhaling and exhaling, allowing yourself to really enjoy a beautiful stretch through the neck. Feel the heaviness of the skull. Yourself to the center, taking a nice inhale in, holding the breath, squeezing the Mula Bandha, bringing it all up, up, up. Navel towards the spine. Slowly release. And just in this posture, before we begin our Kriya, your pituitary gland is at the base of the brain. This is in charge of your endocrine system. I never know how to say that. It's a tough word to say for me for some reason. It has to do with your growth, your blood pressure, your hormones, and your thyroid. So all of these things are impacted by the health of our pituitary gland. So this works through an activation and a cleansing for that is it endocrine system? Endocrine, yeah, endocrine system. Yeah. So we're going to be working on that today. So thinking we've got 7 postures. They're going to be long. It's not a physically like, oh, my heart's going to be beating out of my chest kind of series, but a lot of intention. Like we think about sticking with a posture, keeping our mind focused, and using our breath. So let's go ahead and start off. First posture, my right leg is out in like a runner stretch. So maybe start out here with your leg down. Okay, so like this. Now I want you to look at how when I left my leg up, you can see the top of my back foot back here is on the mat. Now, my hands are beside my knee. My knee, this is straight. My knee's not going over my ankle or behind. It's very straight. So this is kind of, then my chest is coming up and I'm opening up a bit here, so a little pull here, curve in the cervical spine. That's my ideal posture. This is a tough posture, so you might have to work with it a little bit, and you may find that having your toe down works better for you, but I'm going to invite you, that's like the formally proper posture. We're going to start with a long deep breath for a minute, and then we do 2 minutes, with a breath of fire. So let's hold on one sec. We'll all go up together. Make sure everybody's doing the same thing. All right, so lift up, perfect your posture, and long, deep breathing. Eye focus, third eye. Your key is going to be to not lose focus.
Vasudeva Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo
Start the breath of fire. Pumping the navel as you breathe strong, exhaling out the nose. Keep your posture perfect. Last 30 seconds. Strong, finish strong. Take an inhale. Squeeze and hold. Perfect your posture. Navel back towards the spine. Now listen closely. Release. Tuck your top knee up. Reach your left leg back as far as you can. Straightening it out. I'm dropping my forehead to the ground, and then my arms come back. And I release onto a line on top of this bent knee. My eye focus is on my third eye. I'm finding my balance here, and I'm breathing. You just breathe. You're here for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Long, deep, powerful breaths. Listening to the mantra or using your own mantra, Satnam, or positive affirmation. your spine. Feel that pull in that right buttock especially. And then release. Let's come up and let's switch legs. Left leg forward. Get your posture. You can decide if that top of that foot is going to be on the ground or can switch throughout. Make sure your knee is straight. Let's rise up. Open up the throat chakra. Long, deep breathing. 1 minute. Watch the flow of prana come in and out your body in this posture. Breath of fire. Navel. This is an active posture. You've got this. Bring all of that energy into that Kundalini power and rise. Release. Tuck the knee. Extend the leg. Drop down. Forehead connects. Third eye is your focal point, as if you're breathing in and out of your third eye. Make sure that right leg is stretched straight out behind you. Find your balance. Beautiful. Find your balance. Just enjoy.
Vandam Guru Padakanj Pasindhu Nararupahari Hamo tamapun Jasubachanara vikaranka Guru Rama Guru Shanu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Akanda Mandalakaram Yaptam Dena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yen Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha
Long deep breaths here. Don't let your mind wander. Keep your focus.
Guru Radhikam Tapa Guru Radhikam Jnanam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Jnanamulam Guru Murti Ujamulam Guru Padam Mantramulam Guru Vakyam Mokshamulam Guru Kripa Guru Madhe Sthita Mata Matrim Madhya Sthito Guru Guru Mata Namastestu.
Breathing into any points of tension, consciously contracting with your breath and releasing. Allow yourself to relax that little bit more. 20 more seconds.
Shri Guru Charanam Shri Hari Sharanam Shri Guru Charanam Shri Hari Sharanam.
Let's inhale all together. Squeezing the Mula Bandha. Bringing the energy up.
Shri Hari Sharanam.
Slowly release. Find your way to come standing.
Shri Hari Sharanam.
And just take a moment to inhale up, reaching towards the sky, feet hip distance apart. You're going to drop down like a perfect forward bend. Your hands touch. You can even like flip over so the top of the hands are touching the ground. I want you to completely release your head. Heart is in charge. Ego drop firmly on the ground. Feel the pull through the lower back and the upper body. Long, deep breathing right here. 3 minutes.
Esta es la bendición de tu madre. Nunca olvides a Dios, ni un momento, adorando por siempre al Señor del universo. Oh Mahaja, this is your mother's blessing. worshiping forever the Lord of the universe. Retoño mío, esta es la bendición de tu madre. Recordando a Dios, todos los errores son purificados y todos nuestros ancestros son acogidos y salvados. Siempre cante el nombre de Dios Hare Hare. Dios está en tu interior. Dios es infinito. Que el verdadero gurú te sea amable. Que ames estar en compañía de santos.
Take a deep inhale. Squeeze your mula bandha. Energy just dropping down through the chakras. Bring it down to your third eye and your crown. Hold.
Bebe el néctar del nombre de Dios y vive una larga vida. Que la
Release and slowly, slowly start to roll yourself up.
Que amor sea tuyo propio y tus deseos se cumplan.
And just standing with that for a moment. Feeling your feet strong and connected. Raise your arms up. Fingertips touch the top pads of the fingers and your thumbs connect up. It's like you're tapping in to the universal power here. Ego eradicators start off with a long, deep breath. Eye focus, third eye.
Como el gavilán encuentra la gota de lluvia y prospera. Retoño mío, esta es la bendición de tu madre. Nunca olvides a Dios, ni un momento, recordando a Dios. Todos los errores son purificados y todos nuestros ancestros son acogidos y salvados. Siempre canta el nombre de Dios Hare Hare. Dios está en tu interior.
Make sure you're breathing long and deep into the belly. Feel it. Watch your prana. You have a lot to focus on here.
Que ames estar en compañía de santos. Que tu prenda de vestir sea la protección de Dios. Que tu sustento sea el canto de la alabanza de Dios. Bebe
your hands.
Oh sirviente, Naaaam, ata tu mente de esta manera. Como el gavilán
Your neutral mind too. Ego eradicator. You can do this.
Como el gavilán encuentra
Pull up some energy from the earth.
y prospera. Como el gavilán encuentra la gota de lluvia y prospera.
Inhale, reach your thumbs to touch above your head. Squeeze the Mula Bandha and hold your breath. Eye focus third eye. Don't let your face get scrunched up. Open the fingers. Sweep the aura. Enjoy that release through the arms and the hands. Wider, wider, wider. And then just stand strong, palms come facing forward. Let's take a deep inhale here, like you're pulling energy up from Mother Earth through the feet, all the way up to the crown, holding the breath at the top. Let's take another sip through rounded lips. Hold that at the top. Eye focus, third eye. Let's release with a big sigh. One more of those. Deep inhale in. Energy up through the whole body, up to the third eye. Take that extra sip. Filled up with fresh prana. Filled up with energy. Little gentle squeeze on Mula Bandha. And then let's sigh. Come down into a triangle. So it's like a downward dog. We know that you can kind of start off, come down and be a bit in your downward dog to press up. Oh, you can't see me. You can see the top of my bum on that one. All right. And so if we were to come into our downward dog, then we just make it a bit so it's a little more even, the weight on the hands and the feet. So it's a bit more of a triangle. If find what's comfortable for you, but think of it a bit more as equal rather than a little bit more pushing back on the heels. It's a little more even between hands and foot. The sit bones are reaching up, the chest, the nipples are going towards the knees. Find your stretch. Find a comfortable space. 3 minutes. Long, deep breathing.
Satanam, 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 Satanam.
Chant your mantra along with this beautiful version. Make sure your head is released.
Satanam, 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 Satanam. Satanam, 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 Satanam. Japanam, Sada Satanam. Japanam, Sada Satanam. Japanam, Sada Satanam.
Long, deep breath. Satanam.
Japanam, Sada Satanam. Japanam, Sada Satanam.
Bandha. Hold the breath. Navel to the spine. And then release. We're coming down onto our bellies. And we start off feet together. You can either come up into a full cobra here. My feet as I try and keep, if you need to for your lower back, I'm gonna actually open up my feet a little bit. It's less pressure on my lower back. And then I'm in my cobra here, or you can do a sphinx, absolutely fine. We'll be doing 1 minute of long, deep breathing, and then we're going to do 2 minutes where we're actually turning our head left and right with a strong breath, like a Sat Nam, Sat Nam. But let's start pushing up whatever posture works for you here. And 1 minute long, deep breathing. Relax the face, tongue and soft palate. Maybe a little grin. Glorious posture, this cobra pose. Pituitary Gland, trying to flutter open that third eye space as you're gazing up and out through that brow point. And then let's begin. Inhale left, exhale right, stronger breath. Shift the Sphinx for this. Do what's right for your back and your neck. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. 30 more seconds. Truth is your name. Find your place, perfect your posture if you want to push up into a full cobra. And let's inhale. Squeezing our Mula Bandha, watching the Kundalini come up, that curve of the spine from the second and third vertebrae. Follow it all the way up through all 26 vertebrae. Pushing not only through the spinal column, but that light comes up through your energetic centers. Bring it up to your third eye, squeeze and hold. And we release, release back into a child's pose. Legs are wide, knees are wide on this one, and just let it go. Drop back for a moment. Palms are face down by your head. The feet are touching. Knees wide, toes touch, palms next to your head. Third eye touching, release. Keep breathing here. Give yourself 30 seconds of integration. How are we feeling? Breathing into the belly, expanding, opening up the back of the heart center. Take that nice deep inhale. And release. And just slowly start to lift up a little bit here. I'm going to show you our posture. We're coming up onto our knees, opening up. Our kitty cat is back to say hi. Opening up, then we come down, my buttocks kick back, my hands touch, my forehead drops. So I'm not pulling my buttocks all the way back, it's more of a buttocks in the air like a puppy, and my toes stay together. But I come up, I open up, I want to open up my heart across here, and then I exhale, palms come down, puppy, forehead down, right? Find your way, find your place, giving thanks and gratitude coming down, letting the heart be in charge. Then open up to this beautiful, beautiful day. Yes, 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 yes. 3 minutes.
Rama
down together, releasing. And then we're going to inhale up, coming up together in unison, reaching up. And once we get here, release the breath. Make sure all the locks are open. And then let's inhale. Squeeze the Mula Bandha, pull up that diaphragm, engage your Jalandhara Bandha at the neck. Let the flow come all the way up to the crown, out into the auric field. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And when you release, drop your buttocks to your heels. Bring your knees together. You can sweep the aura to the side and interlace your hands behind your back. Opening up here, sitting up straight, eye focus, third eye. Let's just take a moment in this posture. Breathing in, breathing out, really straight here. And then I invite you to release the breath, release the head, come forward. Your knees are together, your feet are together. Forehead connects, arms come up. And here I invite you to begin a long, deep breath. This is the last posture in the series. You're focused on that pituitary, you're focused on the third eye here. Beautiful. Head and neck are relaxed with that forehead down. Long, deep breaths.
Nityamano mukuru sudhari Parano raghubhara vimala jasu Chodayaku palachari Buddhihin tanujanike Sumiram Pavana Kumar Balabudhi Vidya Deho Mohi Harahu Kalesa Vikara Siyavara Ramachandra Padaje Sharanam Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar Jai Gati Sati Loka Ujar Ramadutta Tulita Baladham Anjani Putra Pavana Sutana Vikram Bajrangi Matinivara Sumati Kesan Kanchanavaran Virad Subesa Kama
Breathing, 45 more seconds.
Atta Bajra Uradvaja Viraj Kandhe Munja Yerusa Shankara Suvana Kesari Nanda Teja Pratapa Mahajagavanda Vidyavan Guni Atichatu
Inhale. Squeeze. uphold your posture, navel back towards the spine. Release. You can relax here in a child's pose or roll over onto your back for a short shavasana before we transition to our meditation. As you lie back, just allowing yourself or in your child's pose to completely release. Breathing into the belly, letting go on the exhale. Taking a nice long deep inhale in, releasing anything that doesn't serve you. Bringing the knees into the chest and giving yourself a big hug. Allowing yourself to rock from side to side, releasing any tension in the lower spine. And slowly rocking yourself up into your seated posture as we prepare for meditation. It's a meditation against loneliness and restlessness. And we open up our hands into Gyan Mudra, but rather than dropping them down, our elbows are here and our arms are running parallel with our legs, with our thighs. We engage our Jalandhara Bandha. Make sure these 3 fingers are open here. So it's a strong mudra. Perfect. Yeah, the 3 fingers are together and straight. Perfect. Okay, so my spine is straight. My Jalandhara Bandha is engaged. The inhale, 4 strokes, mentally chanting Sat, 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 Sat. Your goal as you're doing this is to make them all exactly equal. By the time you get to the last one, you can take no more breaths. And then we mentally chant, exhaling all the way out, Nam. Prana comes all the way out. Then you begin again, mentally chanting Sat, 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 Nam. Find your pace, dropping deep into meditation. 4 Sats, 1 Nam, all through the nose, loneliness and restlessness. one more round when you finish the one you're on. And then kind of sitting on your left heel with your right leg out. If your left heel, if that's not an option to sit on your left heel, bring it out to the side, or you can bring it here. But if you can sit on your left heel, bringing the heel into the perineum, doing that. My right leg is out. I'm inhaling up and over. I'm grabbing my toe if I can with my peace fingers. And I just want to, this is a new one. Holding back on the toe, with your right hand, you're grabbing on the big toe. With your left hand, you're grabbing on the heel. Correct this a little bit, if that's an option. Obviously, that's kind of a big ask, but we're gonna try that. So there you can see my really clean foot, and I'm pushing on my toe and grabbing my heel. If not, find an option. Just be really focused on that foot coming back. The mantra is Haa-Qul, ho ho ho. Haa-Qul, ho ho ho. We're gonna do that for 2 minutes. And so, if we're pulling back, holding the heel, I focus on the third eye. Haa-Qul, ho ho ho. 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 2 more. Haa-Qul, ho ho ho. Haa-Qul, ho ho ho. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha, pull the toe back. Release. Keep your eyes closed and just come sitting. Give yourself a minute here just to see how that all resonates with you. the sternum. Chanting our long time sun and 4 times Satna.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. 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 Satnam.
Take that nice long deep inhale, bring your prayer over your head. May all beings know peace. May our yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale through the chakras. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. I bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you and your prayers and wishing you a most magical week ahead. As we rise up, we greet one another with a Satnam. Satnam.